I want to introduce you to somebody who had really, really, really high blood sugars on insulin. She had extremely high blood sugars while she was on insulin. I'm going to have her come on and she's going to share her story and we're going to talk. You guys are going to be inspired by her. Martha, 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 come and join me, sister. Hello.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Martha. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing awesome.
You look beautiful. I'm just saying.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Were you kind of listening to the class? Did some of that?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Right? Did you learn anything?
I took notes. Yes, I did.
Of course. You're my little note taker. Sure. You're so awesome. So Martha, you came to camp back in was it July?
Late October.
October. Oh my word. Look
October.
At me. October. So you came to a camp in October, and at camp you shared with us that you were frustrated, right? Because your blood sugars were in the 200s. Mm-hmm. And just go ahead and just talk a little bit and share with us how you were feeling just a couple months ago.
Okay. I was really tired. Yeah. I really wasn't paying attention to what I was eating.
Yeah.
My blood sugars were sometimes, I think one time it went up to 310. They're like 280, 260s, 250, like 225. They were really, really high. And my daughter-in-law sent me a message to attend your boot camp and a little bit of, about you. And I thought, what do I have to lose? I'll go to this camp.
So were you scared? Were you scared when you had blood sugar readings of 300? Or not really?
Not a whole lot, because sometimes, people get this mindset, oh, it's not going to happen to me. I just, I don't know. I was just out there in my little world, and I didn't think a lot about it.
Yeah. So when you decided to, because you said your blood sugars were 200s, 300s, and you were on how many medications? You were on insulin, and
I was on insulin. I was on Forxiga. I'm on Forxiga.
Yeah.
Pioglitazone. I think that's how you pronounce it. There was like 3 or 4.
Right.
Yeah.
And how were you feeling? Like, were you feeling, did you have, what were some of your symptoms that you were having? What was your major complaints?
I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't really seem to lose the weight. When I would try to go out for a walk with family, I walked for a little bit. I had to stop, rest for a minute, and then walk some more. Mm-hmm. I would sit on the couch all day, play games on my phone, watch TV. I would take a nap every day. I just didn't have any energy. Mm-hmm. I just didn't really, I just didn't care. I was just depressed.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know where to go till I met you.
Yeah. And, you are just blowing my mind, because you came to camp, you took the risk and you decided to come to camp, and that was in October. Only 2 months. And we have proof, because we have medical blood labs, and we have, of course, scale and measurements. We have proof, but in only 2 months, Martha, look at this. Look at you. 2 months. Your A1C went from 9.4 to 6.6. In 2 months, you've lost 20 pounds. You're down 25.25 inches. You're off insulin and off one other half medication. So you have 1.5 medications in 2 months. Girl, when you say that, I mean, are you just like blown away?
I am, because I had thoughts of seeing results from your previous clients, and I thought, can this happen to me? Can I do this too? What if I try and nothing happens? So I'm just blown away. I'm very happy. Yes, I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember this, but I'm going to refresh your memory. But when you signed up, I have you
Mhm,
guys all share with me your goals. And here's your top 3 goals: to lose weight. You
mhm.
said to get off insulin in 6 months to a year. Oh, well, hello, 2 months. And you said you were wanting to be able to walk long distances.
This, yeah.
I mean, these are your top 3 goals, and you've already, I mean, you've lost weight,
Mhm.
you're off your insulin. And are you starting to walk? I have never asked you that question, but it's kind of cold where you are. Well, you're in Texas. It's not too cold.
It's kind of cool, and then it gets warm. But I walk my treadmill,
Yeah.
and then the other night I went with the family to a celebration and walked from the parking lot to the restaurant without stopping, and I kept up with my family, and I was able to leave there and walk back to the car without stopping. And I brought it up to my son, look what your mom did, I didn't have to stop. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. In 2
Thank you.
months.
In 2 months, yes ma'am.
Are you just like in awe? Are you I hope you're proud of yourself.
Yes.
You're so humble. You never like want to brag about yourself, but I'm always like, you need to
No,
brag, girl. You need to start bragging. But you also went from you started at a size 18 and now you're down to a 14.
I tried on my after I hung up my 8 to 10s that I'm shooting for, so that I can look at every day. I decided, well, let me go try on these large that are 12 to 14s. And they actually, I put them on. They're a little snug, but they're on. So
Yeah.
yes, that's good.
So share with us like how you're feeling differently. Like compared to what I know, it's only been 2 months. It's almost like seems unreal. People are gonna watch this, they're gonna be like, this is not even for real. But it is, right? But
It
this is
is
when
real.
it is. It's like crazy when you just do the work and you've worked hard. But how do you feel like now compared to when you started?
Oh, I have more energy. I'm proud of myself. I feel a lot better. I want to go places. I want to go walking. I really was not a vegetable eater, with mainly junk food. I look forward to my meals, and I feel good. I have a lot of energy. I only sit on the couch for just a few minutes during the day,
Mm-hmm.
and I stay busy.
Yeah, and when you started too, you shared that your cravings were just so bad. And how are those right now? They better?
I'm still working on them, but they are a lot better. I think about the urge and I'm like, okay, just let it go.
Yeah.
And I just focus on where I want to be. So
Yeah.
my urges are really good.
Yeah.
My cravings, yeah,
Yeah.
they're better.
I'm blown away by you. It's like, it's like when you think about camp, like when you came to camp 2 months ago, like when you were at camp and going through, you learned a lot at camp, right? We learned a lot
Yes,
at camp.
ma'am. I
And
did.
when you were at camp, did you ever think that you would be as far as you are today?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Why?
I did not. I
Why?
figured it would take me a year. I really did, or more,
Mhm.
because I've had diabetes, or I was diagnosed probably, I don't know, 20 years ago or more. And with my eating habits, and you talked about the cells, how the key won't get in there to unlock and it's all mucked up. I thought mine is really, really, really bad. And I just thought it would take me a long time, or maybe not even ever. But I'm very hopeful. I'm optimistic.
Didn't your
I will
doctor
get there.
ever tell you about the the process of why your blood sugars were high? Did he ever explain that to you?
No, ma'am, they never have.
Mm-hmm.
They just said that my mother was a diabetic, her mother was a diabetic. It's heredity.
Mm-hmm.
And I have since learned different.
Mm-hmm. Did
So
did they ever encourage you to try to change your lifestyle so you can get off medications, or did they tell you that you'd always be on insulin?
with some of my blood work that improved, they still kept me on the medicines.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when my A1C got up to, the 9.4, well, we'll just need to increase your medication. This is before camp. And I thought, okay, they're the doctor. They know what they're talking about. I never questioned them. And they never explained, why, other than you got it from your parents. So.
Right. And your blood sugars were 200s, 300s 2 months ago.
Yes.
With
Mhm.
insulin. And
With
now
insulin.
they're in the hundreds
Mhm.
without insulin, like the low hundreds without insulin.
Yes, ma'am. Like 101, 114.
Martha, that's amazing.
It is.
You
Thank you.
understand how amazing that is, because you are no longer those high blood sugars with all that insulin. Those two together, high insulin that you're injecting plus the blood sugar, was causing so much inflammation and damage to your body on a cellular level. And do you realize how amazing your body is going to heal because you have decided that you are going to take the steps that you need to fix it and do it? And you're doing whatever it takes, girl. I'm so proud of you.
I'm doing it. I'm proud of myself. My mom and dad were real sick, and I took care of them and my late husband. And I've always had pleasure in taking care of other people. I love to make people laugh. I care about people. And I never really have decided, take care of Martha until your camp. And I just listened to you, and you just made so much sense. And I thought, it's time for Martha. It's my turn. And I'm doing it.
Yeah. 2 months. A1C 9.4 to 6.6. And then we're going to get you, we're going to reverse your diabetes. I mean, we already made that decision. We're going to get this A1C under 5.7, but just in 2 months, look at this.
I know.
It all started with a decision that you made to join camp. I want you to tell the ladies watching why they would benefit coming to camp.
Well, for so many reasons. You learn about healthy nutritional foods. You learn about your hormones. You learn about what diabetes is, the insulin resistance, which no one ever really told me that's what I had. It's just you're diabetic. You meet people that have symptoms just like you. And we have you that does the research, and you present it to us, and you offer things, and you've told us we don't have to, but I'm just explaining. It's just a whole different way of life. I really feel that everybody that has symptoms like myself and other people, my other Topaz Queens, they really need to join the Academy, because you cannot put a price tag on your health. And it's just amazing. There's just so much information, things I have heard before, but never really thought about. And it's just very beneficial. I think they need to sign up. I think y'all need to go.
Yeah.
If I can do it, other people can do it.
Well, I am so proud of you. Like,
thank you.
So proud of you. And
thank you so much.
And congratulations, girl.
Thank you. And I owe it to you. I thank God for you. If you hadn't gone through what you did with your cancer and researching everything, you wouldn't be here to help us. I'm going to tear up because I'm such a sentimental person. But I thank God for you. And I know it was his purpose to cure you to help us. So thank you.
I love you, girl.
I love you.
I love you. Proud of you. And here's to,
thank you.
Here's to reversing your diabetes and, getting better and better, and keep continuing to grow and get healthier. You're doing amazing.
I will.
And thank you.
I'm a rock star.
You are a Topaz Queen rock star. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay.